There are so many options when it comes to builds in Dark Souls PvP, and you can be almost anything, from a brave knight, Japanese samurai to a dishwashing machine. However, very few of those builds are actually viable when it comes to arena brawls due to the nature of Dark Souls 3 PvP and, well, the way arena is set up. Now, I'm not really proud to admit it, but I've spent all these months observing and analyzing my brawling counters to sort out the best possible builds. So today I present you 7 best Dark Souls 3 builds for PvP brawls. Let's begin! This one is extremely easy to use and it works so damn well in all kinds of brawls, 2v2s, 3v3s and free-for-all. The setup is pretty simple and requires no tedious min-maxing whatsoever. First step is to pick a good damaging projectile, spell, miracle, pyromancy, whatever floats your boat. Fireballs work kind of okay, but Forbidden Sun is a bit better. Wrath of the Gods is just mediocre I guess, but the best option will always be Crystal Soul Spear. Once you've settled with the damaging projectile thing that suits your taste, you will have to dump all of your free stat into Attunement and Fatal Rin. Once it's done, you are free to queue up and enjoy your life as a Brawl God. However, if you want to ascend to the level of Super God, I have some tips that will make it a lot easier for you. Number 1. Stay as far as you can so that your teammates take all the damage while you steal all the kills with your projectile bullshit. It works every fucking time. Number 2. Pack a healing miracle. Have you ever heard about projectile heal? It's the best miracle in the game, just go and get it. Number 3. Make sure to have something infused with a simple gem so that you can gradually regain FP during the battle. Number 4. Get the obscuring ring. It's the best ring in the game. Period. This one is my absolute favorite. If you're into big guys with big guns and that kind of thing, then this one is up for you. Definitely up for you. Start as a warrior and get lots of strength and make sure to wear some cool looking heavy armor. Once you're done, you're free to partake in honorable brawls by mashing the ever cancerous R1 button. But don't feel bad about it, since you're using an ultra great sword and not some cheesy cancer meta weapon. The Ministry of Truth won't go after you, so you're safe. Anyway, time for some tips. Number 1. Get a weapon that scales well with strength, which is fucking obvious, and has a sweeping attack, which is not obvious. Since the most big ass guns have big hitbox, you can hit multiple enemies assuming you have a sweeping attack that covers a good chunk of area in front of you. With that in mind, you can just charge right into the battle knowing that hyper armor will save your ass, and you will likely win all of the traits. Number 2. Have you ever heard about projectile heal? It's the best miracle in the game, just go and get it! Number 3. If you get a teammate that starts casting shit behind your back, make sure to bait them, because, well, in most cases, that's the only way you're gonna get some use out of them. Number 4. Make sure to spam well with Is It before and after the match because, well, reasons. Few minutes ago, I have actually lied to you because this build is actually my favorite. Whoa, I said actually 2 times in a row, what the fuck. Anyway, 90% of the time I find myself using it and I absolutely love it. First step is getting the build that is suited for dueling. Start as a knight and get good old 40-40, Pact and Fate so that you can cast replenishment with an extra ring to make sure that you're set for dueling. Then you will have to pick a weapon that is good for 1v1s. My personal favorite setup is S-Talk paired with Avalanche. I love it. Once it's all done, go and queue up for 2v2 or 3v3 brawl and feel like you're completely outclassing everyone because, well, you're using a superior setup. Once you're done with all the brawl domination and the gesture spamming and that kind of stuff, you are free to go back to dueling because we all know that's where the real skill is. Now, it's time for some tips. Number 1. If you're smart and loyal but still somehow end up losing in 2v2 or 3v3 to other inferior peasant setups, make sure to unplug your internet cable so that you can free yourself from this scrub attack misery. Number 2. Have you ever heard of projectile heal? It's the best miracle in the game, just go and get it. Number 3. Make sure that you have an open profile so that every scrub you defeat can scribe you a message filled with salt and tears. Or tears and salt? Whatever. I hope this helps you to become better at PvP. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Check out my other videos, support me on Patreon, donate me your older sister. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.